You're watching Thanh Hoa Weekly on Thanh Hoa Radio and Television. On May 8th, at Lamson Square, Thanh Hoa City, the Provincial Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Fatherland Front Committee solemnly celebrated the 990th anniversary of Thanh Hoa, 1029-2019. Addressing the ceremony to mark the 990th anniversary of Thanh Hoa, 1029-2019, the Provincial Party Committee Secretary and Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, Trịnh Văn Chiến, affirmed that the 990th anniversary of Thanh Hoa, not only an important milestone in the history of construction and development of Thanh Hoa heroic homeland, but also an opportunity for Thanh Hoa people to reveal the glorious tradition and great contributions of Thanh Hoa in the nation's history. Following that, Thanh Hoa people firmly believes and joins hands to build Thanh Hoa province quickly become a model province as the Uncle Ho wished. Speaking at the event, Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc shared the joy and pride of the party committee, government, and people of Thanh Hoa province on the occasion of 990th anniversary of Thanh Hoa, an important event which contributes to deepening the position, role, and special value of Thanh Hoa province. The Prime Minister expressed his belief that the 990 years of tradition would be a great source of strength and spiritual motivation for the party committee, authorities, and people of Thanh Hoa province to join hands, unite, and contribute to building Thanh Hoa province. After the ceremony was an art program themed Shining with the Country. The art program was divided into 3 chapters, including Spiritual Masterpiece, Heroic Tradition, Integration and Development. The art program reflected history of establishment and development of Thanh Hoa's land and people, contributions in the history of the nation, affirming the role and position of Thanh Hoa in the development of the nation. The art program was wrapped by a colorful and sparkling fireworks to celebrate the 990th anniversary of Thanh Hoa in joyful atmosphere, joined by officials, party members, and people of the province, with determination to overcome all difficulties and challenges, gaining prosperity, shining with the country, and becoming model province as President Ho Chi Minh desired. Wood blocks from the Nguyen dynasty, recognized as the World Documentary Heritage by UNESCO, contains important historical documents, affirming the 990-year history of Thanh Hoa, along with the process of its establishment, construction, and development, as well as many times of changing name and administrative unit. At an exhibition themed Thanh Hoa Then and Now took place from May 5th to 12th. An exhibition of the wood blocks of Nguyen dynasty received many people to visit. Among nearly 10,000 photos, documents, and artifacts on display at the exhibition, there are more than 200 documents, maps, and wood blocks of Nguyen dynasty selected and published by Bureau of State Records Management and Archives under the Ministry of Home Affairs. In the wood blocks of the Nguyen dynasty, ancient historical documents and books such as the complete book of the historical records of Đại Việt, the imperially commissioned ermine summaries of the comprehensive mirror of Viet history, and the history of unification of Great Vietnam. Thanh Hoa land had been engraved as follows. Under the reign of Hung kings, Thanh Hoa belonged to Cửu Chân region. During the Kinh dynasty, Thanh Hoa was Tượng district. In the Han dynasty, it was Cửu Chân district. Under U, Jin, and Song's dynasties, it used the old name of the Han dynasty. Under the Lương Võ king, it was renamed as Ái Châu. Under the Sui dynasty, it was called Cửu Chân district. The Tang dynasty divided into 2 districts called Ái Châu and Cửu Chân. Under the Dinh and Lê dynasties, it was named as Ái Châu. The Lý dynasty changed it to the camp. In the second of Thiên Thành, or in 1029, Thanh Hoa was changed as prefecture. Another particularly important historical record is imperially commissioned to itemize the summaries of the Comprehensive Mirror of Viet History, Volume 21, page number 20, which clearly states, in 1029, King Lý Thái Tông changed Ai Châu camp into Thanh Hoa Prefecture, and a name called Thanh Hoa has been used. At the opening ceremony of the exhibition, titled Thanh Hoa Then and Now, on May 5th, the Ministry of Home Affairs handed over Thanh Hoa Province the very meaningful versions of these wood plows. Thus, since Thiên Thành of the Second, under the reign of King Lý Thái Tông, over 990 years, through the ups and downs of history, Thanh Hoa Province has formed, constructed, and developed. Thanh Hoa has also marked in the history of the nation with many achievements in fighting and building the country. This is an honor for young generations to make more efforts to preserve and promote historical, cultural traditions of the homeland. Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc attended a groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of a dairy farm project developed by large dairy producer T8 in Yên Mỹ Commune, Nông Cống District on May 8th. The dairy cow farming and processing project was built at a total cost of 3.8 trillion Vietnamese đồng, covering 1,354 hectares of land in Yên Mỹ and Công Bình communes. It has a herd of 10,000 cows and a processing plant designed at a capacity of 300 tons of milk per day. This project is inherited the achievements of high-tech dairy farms that TA Group has carried out during the past 10 years in the country and in the world. Speaking at the ceremony, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Đình Xứng, highly appreciated the T8 Chu Milk Corporation for the investment in the dairy cow farming and processing project in Yên Mỹ Commune and Công Bình Commune, Nông Cống District. He affirmed, this is a larger project invested in agriculture and rural areas. Is a breakthrough project in scale, technology, and production organization model. The project will create high-value-added agricultural products, creating direct jobs and stable incomes for thousands of workers, increasing revenue for the state budget, accelerating the process of economic restructuring, agriculture, and rural industrialization in the province. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Nguyễn Xuân Cường said that the construction of dairy farm project of T8 Chu Milk Group in Thanh Hoa is an important economic activity, contributing to realizing the Prime Minister's expectation is to strive to bring Vietnam's agriculture to the top 10 in the world. Minister Nguyễn Xuân Cường wished Thanh Hoa to continue to attract more and more businesses to invest in agriculture and hoped that the dairy cow farming and processing project of T8 Chu Milk Group will help Thanh Hoa to quickly achieve its goal of becoming a high-tech agricultural center. At the ceremony, the Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc and the members of the Party Central Committee, ministers and leaders of Thanh Hoa Province together pressed the button to start the project in the joy of the delegates and people in the districts of Nông Cống, Như Thanh, and Như Xuân. On May 8th, Thanh Hoa Provincial People's Committee, in coordination with Nghi Sơn International Port and CMA CGM Group, held the opening ceremony of the International Container Line and welcomed the first container ship to Nghi Sơn Port. The first ship belongs to the Haiphong China Express Container Transport Service Line under CMA CGM Group, the third largest container shipping group in the world and the first biggest group in France. This event marks the opening of the first international container shipping service route to Nghi Sơn Economic Zone, Thanh Hoa Province, as well as the first international container shipping route to the North Central region. In the short term, the International Container Ship Line of CMA Group will dock at Nghi Sơn International General Port with one cruise per week. When coming into stable operation at Nghi Sơn Port, the route will create favorable conditions for import and export enterprises in Thanh Hoa and neighboring provinces, thus contributing to making Nghi Sơn Economic Zone and economic zones in Thanh Hoa, as well as other provinces in the region, more attractive to domestic and foreign investors. Addressing the event, Deputy Minister of Transport Lê Đình Thọ appreciated GMA Group's decision to open the container port and selection of Nghi Sơn International Port for the construction. To fully tap the potential for Nghi Sơn Port to become a strong deep-sea port, Mr. Thọ proposed Nghi Sơn International Port Company modernize its production organization and freight forwarding and provide high-quality services for ship owners and import and export firms. He asked for efforts to effectively organize logistics service to cut shipping and logistic costs for businesses. That's all for our Thanh Hoa Weekly today. Thanks for joining us and goodbye for now.